Sylvester Turner was born on September 27, 1954, in Houston, Texas, the sixth of 9 children of Eddie Turner, a commercial painter, and Ruby Mae Turner. He was raised in the Northwest Houston community of Acres Homes. After his father's death when Turner was 13, his mother began working as a maid at the Rice Hotel in downtown Houston. Turner later credited her perseverance and optimism as significant influences on his personal and professional development. Turner attended Klein High School, which, at the time, was an all-white school until black students, including Turner, were bused there as part of the desegregation efforts. At Klein, Turner excelled academically, serving as student body president, winning recognition as a debate champion, and graduating as valedictorian. He went on to study at the University of Houston, where he served as Speaker of the Student Senate and graduated magna cum laude in 1976 with a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science. He then attended Harvard Law School, where he was a finalist in the Ames Moot Court competition and graduated with a Juris Doctor in 1980. Turner was a member of the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, initiated into the Alpha Eta Lambda chapter in Houston. Upon completing law school, Turner joined the law firm of Fulbright and Jaworski. In 1983, he founded his own firm, Barnes & Turner, where he specialized in corporate and commercial law. Turner served as an immigration lawyer for many years in Houston. He served as an adjunct professor at the Thurgood Marshall School of Law and as a seminar lecturer at the South Texas College of Law and the University of Houston Law School's continuing legal education programs. In the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey, Mayor Turner received criticism for his decision not to suggest any form of evacuation. He responded to the criticism by pointing out the logistics of evacuating 6.5 million people and the deaths in traffic that occurred during the 2005 Hurricane Rita evacuation. Critics have replied stating that 6.5 million people did not have to be evacuated, but instead tens of thousands could have been evacuated who were in flood zones, or individuals who were most at risk during emergencies could have been evacuated. In 2016, Turner voiced his support for stricter laws regulating Uber and other ride-sharing services. Texas in 2016 led the country in drunk driving fatalities, according to data collected by Mothers Against Drunk Driving, MAD, in 2016. MAD said there were 1,438 traffic fatalities in Texas involving drunk driving in 2016. In 2015, Turner was named one of the top 10 best members of the Texas House on LGBT issues by Equality Texas with an A+ rating, after Turner said he had evolved on LGBT issues. Turner, while running against Bill King in the 2015 Houston mayoral runoff election, stated he was 100% committed to reenacting Houston Equal Rights Ordinance, HERO, and attacked Bill King for saying he would not revisit the issue of HERO, along with his support from the Campaign for Houston. In 1999, Turner voted to restructure the electric utility industry in Texas to allow customers competition and consumer choice. During his time in the legislature, he also worked to continue to protect Texans, voting for bills preventing gas companies from cutting off service during freezing temperatures, limiting the amount utility companies could raise rates in order to fund certain projects, such as building electric poles and wires, without first getting approval from state regulators, and authoring legislation that required the Public Utility Commission to conduct cost-benefit analyses of any proposals from utility companies that would add more than $100 million to annual consumer electricity costs. During the 84th session, Turner authored legislation that would prohibit electricity companies from charging customers minimum usage fees when they used too little electricity. Turner also voted to allow the Public Utility Commission to issue emergency cease and desist orders, without first going to a court, to companies whose actions threaten the state's electricity supply. During the 83rd session, he joined a campaign to encourage low-income Texans to enroll in Light Up Texas, a program authorized by the Texas legislature through which participants could reduce the monthly cost of electric service by 82%. In the 84th session, he authored a bill to extend this discount program for another 2 years, until the end of 2017. He also co-authored a bill to help ensure persons living in multifamily residences are alerted when their electricity bill has not been paid. In 2004, he voted against a measure that would have scaled back benefits for future public school employees and discouraged early retirement. He was also critical of investment managers for the Teachers' Retirement Fund for taking over $8.2 million in bonuses, while the state was slashing funding for education and the system's investments continued to struggle. In 2011, Turner voted against a measure that would have implemented a 6% cut to education funding for all schools in Texas, a move that equated to a $4 billion education funding cut. As a member of the legislature, Turner voted against a measure that would allow school districts to lower their salaries, implement furlough days, and increase student-teacher classroom ratios. He also opposed a corporate tax break that many legislators in the Texas House of Representatives believed would hurt public school funding. Texas has banned sanctuary cities, but as mayor, Turner said that Houston would not assist ICE agents with immigration raids. Turner was married to Cheryl Turner, a former Harris County Assistant District Attorney, from 1983 to late 1991. They have one daughter, Ashley Page Turner, who married Jimmy Captain in March 2022. As mayor, Turner hosted the opening ceremonies of Anime Matsuri from 2018 to 2023, barring 2020, having made appearances in anime cosplay as a member of the Akatsuki from Naruto in 2018, Goku from Dragon Ball in 2019, Kaijiro Rengoku from Demon Slayer in 2021, Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach in 2022, and Luffy from One Piece in 2023. In November 2022, Turner disclosed that during the summer he had been diagnosed with bone cancer, for which he had surgery and received 6 weeks of radiation treatment. On the afternoon of March 4, 2025, Turner fell ill while working in the Cannon House office building complex, but after receiving medical attention was able to attend President Donald Trump's address to Congress that evening. Later, he was briefly hospitalized before discharge to his Washington residence, where he died in the early morning of March 5 at the age of 70. He is the only member of the 119th Congress to die in office and the second incumbent representative for Texas's 18th district to die in a one-year period, after Sheila Jackson Lee. Houston's mayor, John Whitmire, paid tribute to Turner and their friendship and ordered flags in the city of Houston to fly at half-staff in Turner's memory. Texas Governor Greg Abbott ordered flags across the state of Texas to fly at half-staff for Turner until sunrise on March 8, 2025.